Hello dear Aquarians and welcome to your November 2020 horoscope. October was a busy month full of different challenges, Mercury and Mars in a retrograde motion, 2 full moons to top it up, so lots of different dilemmas and misunderstandings may have emerged as a result of these astrological events. Now, November is a very different month, hopefully full of new possibilities and opportunities coming your way. So let's break this month down for you. On the 3rd of November, we've got Mercury going direct in your 9th house, the house of foreign affairs, the house of life direction, higher education. So over the last few weeks, Mercury was in a retrograde motion here. You may have lacked a life direction. You may have been unsure where you're heading with your life. There could have been some misunderstandings and dilemmas concerning your higher education as well, or higher learning. There could have been some misunderstandings as well, some communication problems connected to people from foreign culture, foreign country. If you had any trips booked, faraway trips, they could have been delayed, they could have been cancelled. Now with Mercury going direct in this area of your life, communication with people from different cultures, different countries will become much easier, much smoother. Anything that was bothering you or irritating you around the time when Mercury was retrograde, you will look at it from a different perspective once Mercury goes direct. Also, you will feel and get more clarity about your life direction and where you're heading. Especially since Mercury will move into your 10th house of career and professional life on November the 10th. And this is a time when you will be very busy in your career, in your professional life. There could be lots of Zoom meetings, there could be lots of presentations, there could be lots of calls, emails. It will be a very busy, mentally stimulating time for you. It's a good time also for dealing with any projects, discussing anything with your bosses, with your managers. You feel comfortable talking about your career, you feel comfortable discussing your professional life goals. It's a great time for doing some professional development studies as well. And on the 14th of the month, we've got Mars going direct in your 3rd house. So Mars has been in a retrograde motion since September the 9th. And when Mars goes retrograde, this is a time when it feels like we're being pulled backwards. The energy is repressed. And for you, with Mars being retrograde in the area of communication, mind, siblings, also neighbors, short trips, perhaps many projects or plans that you had been put on hold. The energies have been repressed, so you were unable to move forward at a normal pace. And it brought a lot of frustration. There could have been some misunderstandings also with your siblings. Things were not moving in the right way. Now with Mars going direct here, this will be the area of your life where you will not want to waste time doing things that are pointless or useless. And there will be lots of communication, especially with your neighbors, siblings, people from your community, from your immediate surrounding. And this is until the end of the year. So your mind will be very stimulated around this time. You might be dealing with lots of paperwork, documents, maybe some tests, planning short trips, and so on. On the 15th of the month, we've got a new moon in your 10th house. So a few weeks before, we had Mercury moving here, the planet of communication and mind. And now we've got a new moon here. So as you can see, there is a lot of energy, a lot of attention centered around your career this month, around your professional life. And this is a great time to move ahead with anything connected to your career this month, because the next month, the planets will move to different areas of your life and it won't be as easy to deal with career anymore as it is now. So now is the time to deal with anything connected to your professional life. And with a new moon here, a new moon is a time of new beginnings, a time of a fresh start. So this could be some new projects that come into your hands, something new and exciting that you might be in charge of even. This is your 10th house, the house of authority as well. So it's a great time when you could be even starting some professional development course to improve your career skills. This is a time when you're moving ahead in your career. It's a wonderful time for professional progress. Since also we've got Venus moving into this area on the 21st of the month, Venus, the planet of money, not only love and relationships, but also finances. So this is a great time where you could get some promotions connected to finances, maybe some new opportunities to make more money, to accumulate more wealth as well. It's a great time when you make a very good impression at work, in your career, on your bosses, on your superiors. If you are single, you could also meet someone through your career, through your professional life, with Venus coming here. And on the 22nd of the month, we've got the Sun moving into your 11th house, the house of friendships, groups, hopes and wishes, networking as well. So this is a time when you will be very busy dealing with your friends, dealing with groups you belong to. Also, perhaps doing some networking connected to your career, since this is such a busy time also in your career life. Also, this is a great time for dealing with any plans, creating any new goals for yourself, any new aspirations, something that you want to work towards. Especially since Mars is already in a direct motion, so you get this strength, this energy, your mind is very stimulated. A fantastic time to create a vision map, a plan of some sort. The month ends with a full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini on the 30th of November. And this is in your 5th house. So a lunar eclipse is 6 times stronger than a regular full moon. So it's a very powerful time for you. And you can already feel it a week in advance. You can already be thinking about the 5th house matters. So children, youth, young people, creativity, something artistic, but also love and dating and self-employment as well. So here, a lunar eclipse, something coming to an end, something coming to completion connected to this area of your life. This is also a time when you may seek some pleasure and joy and fun, because this is also the area of joy. So this is a quite interesting lunar eclipse for you, and I will discuss it further, more in depth, closer to the time. This is just a general overview. And with this in mind, I would like to wish you a wonderful November, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.